day 3 of the basic training workshop. Again, just want to remind everybody that all sessions today, including this welcome, will be recorded and live streamed on YouTube for distribution purposes and review. All slides for today can be found in the student materials folder, which I'll get the link to here. I think everybody has it at this point. I'll post it anyway, just in case. And for those looking for demos, the demo files for today, it looks like there's a little bit of a folder mix-up. Pedro's working to get that fixed now. We will send out another link and another email when those are ready to be downloaded. You will not need them until Module 2 today. You should have the links already for Module 3.1, but I'll send a link out once we begin that session. So just a note on the schedule for today. So we made a minor change to the original schedule. We've added an additional module this morning where James will talk about review and consolidation of key concepts in CompuCell. You'll notice this one is numbered 3.A. So we're going to shift the numbering down just to avoid having to renumber everything in all of our slides. Module 2 today will be 3.1, Chemical Fields and Diffusion Part 1. We'll have our hackathon prep session during the extra session today. Module 3 will be 3.2, Chemical Fields and Diffusion Part 2. And then Module 4, Secretion and Absorption, which again, the slides will be numbered 3.3, but it will take place in the 4th module today. We've moved our self-guided model building exercise for this afternoon to tomorrow morning. And then we'll have 2 more modules followed by our final self-guided model building exercise in the afternoon tomorrow. If there are any questions about the schedule, please feel free to send me a message in chat or to email me. Basically, we're doing all the same modules. We just shifted everything down one to make room for the new CompuCell review module. We've covered a lot of content so far this week. We just want to take a session to consolidate some of that information and make sure that all of the key points have been covered. So again, same schedule as yesterday. We'll have breaks at 11:30, 2 o'clock, and 4:15. Same notes about Zoom logistics. Again, if you're having any technical problems with Zoom, please let us know right away. We've been getting some glitching with our cursors not showing up during screen share with PowerPoint. So if you cannot see the cursor and someone is clearly trying to point at something, please do let us know and we can see if we can get that fixed. We'll cover hackathon details in more detail in the extra session today. So if you are interested in participating in the hackathon, or if you're still on the fence about it, please do plan on coming to that. CompuCell NanoHub. So yesterday we did discover that the current version 4 tool of CompuCell that's uploaded has a bug where the Python code snippet drop-down menu does not render in properly. The library doesn't seem to load correctly. So you cannot use Python code snippets in the version 4 based tool. We've gotten in touch with NanoHub to try to get that fixed. But it usually takes a couple of days for these things to be turned around on NanoHub. So in the meantime, we have a temporary workaround for you. Let me go grab this link for anybody that does not have it. This is a tool that Pedro actually built recently that is running a slightly older version of CompuCell. So what you can do is when you launch this tool, you'll just log in to NanoHub and launch the tool like you would any other tool. It'll give you a warning about the version being outdated. Just click OK on that. It's not a problem. It's just letting you know that there's a new version of CompuCell. It has no effect on the app actually running. When you do launch the tool and click through the warning, the capillary simulation will start running automatically. Feel free to take a look at this if you want at some point, because it's a pretty interesting simulation, but you can just stop the simulation with the button and player like you would stop any other simulation. And then you can launch Twedit from the player toolbar and use CompuCell as you normally would. The big difference with this tool is that it will just auto run this capillary simulation. So again, just stop that, and then you can use CompuCell within the capillary tool how you would have normally used it with the tool we've been using before. Again, if you haven't installed your desktop app yet, we recommend that you do so now, especially since we've encountered some unexpected issues with NanoHub. But we think that the workaround should work just fine. Again, if you're having issues with NanoHub today and the workaround app, please do send us a message right away so that we are aware of these issues. We've done some testing on our end, but it's much more useful when you have a group of people finding problems or helping find problems with you. So please do send us a message if you're struggling with NanoHub, even if you're going to switch to the desktop app, just to let us know which errors you've encountered. And a resources page. And for people today, we will be hearing sessions from Dr. Glazier and from Pedro.